Through every high and low, He's by my side. In the darkest of nights, He's my God in my life. When the weight of the world be heavy on me, God lifts me up, yeah, He sets me free. Whoa. When storms roll in and the thunder roars, I know He's right there, steady in my shores. Through trials and troubles, every fear, every tear, God's love stays strong, crystal clear, yeah. God got me, yeah. I feel His grace everywhere I turn, every step I face. Through every valley, through every climb, He takes care of me time after time. When the world turns cold and my friends disappear, I don't walk alone, 'cause my Lord's right here. Through the pain and the doubts, the highs and the lows, His love surrounds me, it constantly flows. I stumble, I fall, but He picks me up, keeps filling my spirit, overflowing my cup. No mountain too tall, no valley too deep, He watches over me while I wake, while I sleep. God got me, yeah. I feel His grace everywhere I turn, every step I face. Through every valley, through every climb, He takes care of me time after time. In every season, He stays the same. Through sunshine, through sorrow, He knows my name. When I'm lost in the darkness, He's the fire in my soul, guiding my steps, making me whole. So I trust in His plan, 'cause I know He sees the dreams that I chase and the prayers on my knees. I might not understand the path that I'm on, but I know in His hands is where I belong. Through doubt and confusion, I know He'll provide. He's my shelter, my refuge, my rock and my guide. When the world don't make sense, I let go and believe, 'cause God's got me covered through every reprieve. God got me, yeah. I feel His grace everywhere I turn, every step I face. Through every valley, through every climb, He takes care of me time after time. God got me, yeah. I feel His grace everywhere I turn, every step I face. Through every valley, through every climb, He takes care of me time after time.
Welcome back. How is everyone tonight? Second stream of the day. Aren't we lucky? Or maybe it's just me who's lucky because I get to talk to myself a little bit more. Yay. I hope you guys, if you are watching this at any point in the future, are having a good day today. It is Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday. And sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my screen on my side. Apologies. Yeah, I was supposed to start streaming a little bit earlier, got a little bit distracted, but never mind. I am here now. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Hey. Oh, that looks so bad. That looks so bad. But it is what it is. Let me think if I can try and make it better. I don't think I can at the moment. It is what it is. At least you guys get to see me, you know. I don't very often use the camera on the other thing to do all this malarkey. But it's good to have an image there. Because I know how I've watched streams as well myself where it's just a static image, and like when you listen, they're saying something interesting, but you want to see something a bit more dynamic. So I get it, guys. I get it. It is what it is. But one day we'll get a nice new crystal clear camera. We'll get all the shebang, and yeah, we'll get rid of this green screen dodginess as well. So much to do. So much to do. So many things to do in the future. But anyways, we're not here talking about future today. We are here chilling, talking about the present, relaxing, trying to enjoy a bit of life, you know. If anyone wants to come up on stream and just chill, you can. We're going to go through a couple of videos. This isn't a teaching lesson, so if you are here looking to learn about God and stuff like that, skip today's stream. Because God is related to everything, as always, but this is just more of a relaxing vibe, you know. I managed to finish reading The Alchemist on the earlier stream, which I'm really glad I've done and dusted, and also glad I got to read it again as well. It was really, really good. If you guys haven't checked that out, go have a listen of The Alchemist book stream read by moi. It's read in 3 parts. The best part is the last part because I did it at the computer with a microphone and it's nice. It was relaxing. But I don't know, you might prefer the other ones when I'm out by the beach and there's seagulls flying by or people walking past, and who knows, each to their own. But yeah, just going to be doing chill stream, just chatting with anyone if they're about. If they're not about, it's all good. I'll talk to myself. So before I get cracking on my talk to myself, I did want to watch a couple of videos. I was deciding whether to, let me get my screen back up just because I'm not ready yet for that video. Say a little bit more. Yeah, I was planning on watching a few different videos. I was thinking about doing one on the Muslims, like Dawa wise, because oh my god, the amount of nonsense that comes out of that channel is insane. It's insane, the amount of nonsense that comes out of there. Well, nonsense that I don't agree with. Things that I don't agree with. It's nonsense to me, you know. There's no logical understanding I could come up for it. Even with me trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, I can't find a reason for it. Yeah. Despicable what they're spreading online. So I was thinking about doing a couple of videos on those guys and then maybe some on the Christian channel, but then I thought, you know what, these guys aren't going to learn. These lot are stuck in their ways, and as much as I have hope for people, I also have to be a realist. I have to go and say, okay, do you know what, at this point I need to step away. Anything I say, they try and use it for their own benefit than for the reason that is being said or taught. So yeah, there's a lot of people out there online in this world that do this, but I'm not going to go and attack everyone. I ain't got the time or the energy. Well, I got plenty of energy and I got plenty of time. I could actually do that if I really, really wanted to, but I think it's better to focus on things that make me smile, because there's plenty out there that makes me, I wouldn't say not smile, because even the things that don't make me smile make me smile. Like yesterday, I was walking down the stairs and I smacked my head. Made me smile. Don't ask me why. Well, it was more about me laughing at my own silliness, because I know it's there. I know that always, you know, you always bend over as you go down, but you're in a rush one time and then you kind of do what you got to do and you laugh at yourself afterwards because you're like, you should know better. Anyways, yeah, cool. Let me just throw on a video that I was potentially watching. So like I said, it's not going to be anything religious or anything like that. It will just be something interesting that I'm into and I think it'll be interesting to watch, and that's it. It's not anything too serious today. Like I said, there's no lessons or anything today. It's just chilling.
How am I already underwater?
Oh, sorry, advert. Today's just chilling, and it's not going to be a long stream either. It's probably going to be maximum half an hour. But I wanted to do one because it's been a little while. Here we go. So this is about magnets and stuff. I love science. For those who don't know, I am a giant nerd. I like my sciencey stuff. And this one's going to be about magnets. Oh, with the volume on. So essentially what I think he's trying to do is pretend to make a railgun. If you don't know what a railgun is, I can explain in the future. But he probably might explain in a second. Okay, it's an ASMR video. He doesn't talk, but he's just got the audio of everything. Ooh, those magnets look pretty. Super strong as well. Neodymium. So that shows the magnetic flux. It shows the way the magnetic waves are flowing. So he's trying to prove something here. So it's magnets going into a little point as a triangle. I think this is BS, but we'll see. We'll see. Unless he's doing it the other way around. We'll find out in a second. Okay. So there's obviously a magnetic field coming off from the sides here, and that's it touching these magnets here, and then it's just pushing it down this way. Probably got more force at the top than it does at the bottom because of the distance here between the wheel and that bit there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Maybe I'll try this experiment. Maybe we'll see if it is actually real or fake. Or we'll figure it out. One of the two. Yeah, see, as he was pushing it up, it would slow down here because that's where it would have the most friction, like most, not even friction, it's the most pull on the magnets is up here because it's closest. So that's why when he pushes it up, it slows down. And then on that last one, he pushes it so hard that it breaks free from the magnetic field and it goes flying. There we go. Oh, pretty magnets. I love magnets. Magnets are so cool. And that's how powerful they are. He has to separate them like that. Oh, magnets are so cool. Just in case you didn't see it, there's two more. That green stuff that he's using is basically just, I think it's 2 pieces of plastic with like iron filings kind of in between. And then those iron filings move to the shape of the magnetic field. Really cool little toys. I'm going to speed this up because this is taking a while. And he's not saying anything, so I'm not going to miss out any on the voices. There we go. Cool. Now he's making more of a railgun situation. Okay, plastic pipe will definitely help. Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting. And that's why I don't think it could be a railgun, because it'll just keep getting stopped in between. Because the way the magnets work is... Oh, okay. Interesting. He's increasing the gap in between each part of it. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, this looks like a fun experiment, I'm not gonna lie. Probably be a little bit expensive with all those magnets, but definitely a fun experiment to do. But it's not a proper railgun. A proper railgun would be flying at like speed of light, I think. No, not speed of light, speed of sound. Yeah, this is just him messing around with magnets and just having fun. Which is nothing wrong with having fun with magnets, as long as he's not claiming that he's created some kind of special magnetic railgun that only... Yeah, you know what I mean. There's loads of people out there do all these fake things, like the free electricity generator videos and all this stuff. Shivites, welcome back. Says Hare Krishna, Ek, Waheguru, Satnam, Bum Shiva, All is Aksha, Chi, Prana, Sukham, 0 fifth element, magneto dielectric dynamo, at is the... No, at OMS, the hyperboloid, and the Taurus, Hare Brahma, 103, 138, evening all, big up. Welcome back, Shivites. Light and sound has no speed. Light and sound has no speed. I think we're not going to go into the mystical stuff. We're not going to go into the mystical... I was so tempted. As soon as you said that, I was like, ooh, no, I need to behave myself. Today we're just chilling, Shivites, chilling. Just watching a couple of random videos. We're not going too deep into the mystical arts of the universe. We're just going to enjoy ourselves, relax. And I don't think the stream's going to be lasting much longer. Yeah, it's already about 15 minutes through, so we'll probably do another 15 minutes. It's just a little chill stream. Just a chill stream. But how you doing, Shivites? How's life? How's work? How is things? You all good, buddy? And I still don't understand one... Well, we're not going to go to the 108138 because I'm sure it's got mystical meanings. So I'm not going to ask any deep questions, and I hope you guys aren't either. This is just going to be a chill. We could chat. We could do whatever. But it's not going to be too deep. Deep enough, but not too deep, you know? Just below the surface, but not too deep. We don't want to get lost in the weeds. It's only another 15 minutes anyway. If that. To be honest, if I... Should I say same shit another day? Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Same shit another day, but it's... I'm sure you made it different. I'm sure you could have done something different. Experienced something differently. Ooh, maybe do something different. Maybe turn this YouTube random dude off, the one that you're watching, and maybe go out for a drink or something. It's Saturday night, you know? Why not? If you drink. If you don't drink, then don't do that. Then go for a walk. It's a nice night for it. But yeah. It's a shame there's the same shit. Be nice if it was a bit more varied, you know? Life needs a bit of variance to it. You need a bit more randomness to your days. Hence why me doing this stream so early and doing the other one earlier. It's like, nobody knew I was going to stream. Neither did I. Keep it random. Go with the flow. But yeah. That's pretty much it. It's just me chilling here. Shivites. So why don't you start your channel, Shivites? What's going on? What's stopping you from starting your channel? I want to know more about this stuff that you talk about. It seems quite interesting. When are you starting your channel up? I'd love to hear more. If you're looking to share. If you're not, it's fine. I just thought, because you always mention it, that you do want to share it with people. You know, like me. I create this whole channel for about sharing the righteous path. And I've done that. And maybe it's me being big-headed. But I've seen changes in the world. I've seen, like, you know, that Emmanuel Mari. I think that's his name. One of those Christian preachers in New Zealand, I think, or somewhere around there. He was basically came up on my feed, and he was saying stuff that was righteous path adjacent, and I was like, cool, good stuff, good stuff. I watched a few other people, they've said some other righteous path adjacent stuff, so I'm like, cool, righteous path is out there in the world. Just need people to actually walk it and follow it. That's the only thing that we need to do next. Shiva says, I prefer and like being a nobody. No, bro, trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I understand the sentiment. But at the same time, we are never actually truly nobodies. We are always somebodies. Like this, somebody is this. Your somebody is you. You're still a somebody. As much as we like to blend in and, just enjoy the moment, we don't have to be the center of the stage, but it's not about being center of the stage. It's just about talking and being you. No one's telling you to be the center of the stage. It's just about, if you got something to share, if you think you can help people, why not? Why not? That's my... like I said, I never really wanted to be famous. I never wanted to do my whole YouTube thing and show my face. And nothing, not that I'm scared of my face, not that I'm so ugly. It's not nothing like that. It's just purely because I just like... I like doing my thing. But I also like other people doing well. And if I see people aren't doing well, and I can see that the reason is because they end up on negative spirals going into oblivion, then I have to step in and say something. So it's more of a helping others. That's the reason if you were to make a channel and talk about what you know about your Krishna, Boom Shiva and all that stuff, the magneto dielectric stuff, then share. I'm sure there'll be people who'll be interested in that. Probably a bit more interested in the righteous path if it's easier. Shiva says, as soon as show yourself on the internet, it's there for life. Yes, it is, but you don't want to live in regret. I don't want to live in regret. So I'm sorry, I'm doing the thing where I'm projecting. I don't want to live in regret. So yeah, I would look at that and go, yeah, but I'd rather do something and look back on it and go, that was a bit stupid, than not do it and then not have anything to look back on, if that makes sense. But yeah, everyone's different. Maybe you've crafted a life that you don't want to be on the internet. Shiva says, I've been told to do a book. Yeah, a book is always another option. Yeah, if you don't want to show your face, if you don't want to do that whole spiel, you could always go down the book route. You could always do an ebook. Amazon always allow you to do your own books on ebooks. Set your price, people will download it, paperless, all over the world in an instant. So yeah, there's options there, bro. There's options there. But like I said, don't be so bothered about the face and the being. It is what it is. It is what it is. And when I first started doing this whole YouTube thing, I was a bit like, I don't want my face on there, or what people at work see me, or what if my neighbors see me. I really could not care. After I done it the first time, and then the second time, and I was like, you know what? I'm just enjoying talking to myself. I'm enjoying trying to pass on what I know. I hope it helps someone. If people look at me weird because I'm making my YouTube channel, they look, oh, what are you talking about? It is what it is. It is what it is. That's not my issue. That's their issue. It's not going to affect my life and what they think about me. I just got to do what I got to do. So that's the angle I would suggest looking at it if you are ever going to do it. Obviously, no pressure, no rush. It is what it is. But it's just, a mindset thing, just to think like, people always have something to say. There's that old story. I think I've heard it on my streamer. I think people have mentioned it a few times. It's the whole, and I've heard it on other YouTube channels. It's the whole donkey thing where there's two people riding a donkey and people are looking and going, oh, look, those two people are both riding the donkey. Oh, that's so cruel to the animal. So they get off, and then one gets on by walking and one gets on the donkey. One's a dad, one's a son. They keep going, and then someone else is like, oh, look, the son is walking while the dad is on the donkey. Like, they don't understand that, like, maybe the son should be on there and the dad is strong and he can walk. And then they swap over and then they go down a little bit more, and then someone else says the opposite. They go, oh, look, the son is sitting there, but the dad is walking. The son should be walking it because he's young and he's got energy. So it's literally to say that no matter what you do, people will always have something to say. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. They will always have something to say. They'll always bring negativity into your life, try and stop you. There's always going to be people like that. They're not bad. They are there to help you grow and become better. You know, they are challenges in your life that you've got to overcome. So yeah, that's what I think. Propagiza, welcome back, says, why do they care what others think? In the example is because they're still learning. They learn through the process. One gets off, then the other one gets off, then they both walk with the donkey and nobody's riding the donkey, and by the end of it they realize, hey, no matter what we do, people are going to complain, and then I guess at that point they will do what they want to do. If the dad's feeling tired, he'll ride the donkey. If the kid's feeling tired, he'll ride the donkey. If they both want to ride the donkey, they can both ride the donkey. Whatever they choose, but they will know at that point, after learning the lessons of trying to adhere to other people's ideas of what they should be doing, after they've done this trial and error, they go, actually, no, people don't know what they're talking about. People will always say whatever. Let me just choose what I want to do. I think that's why they cared what other people thought at the beginning. It was the whole learning experience. But I think you're diving too deep into an analogy. Come on, Propagiza, use your little noggin. Use your noggin. Come on, buddy. Propagiza says they should have tried carrying... I'm surprised you didn't say they should have eaten the donkey and then they would have gotten more energy and travelled further. But yeah, there's a million different answers. Everyone's got their own perspective, I guess. Shiva says, it's the sage in me where I don't like attention. Oh, is that a sage thing? I didn't know that's a sage thing. Sages don't like attention. Interesting. Well, the attention wouldn't be for you, Shivites. It'll be about what you're saying. That's the way I think about it. Like, any kind of attention I get on here isn't about me. It's about the message I'm sending. It's the righteous path. That's the attention. That's what's getting people's attention, not me. I'm just a mouthpiece. Anyone could be sitting here saying this stuff. But it's the actual content that... It's the content that actually makes it the attention. That gets the attention, that garners attention. In my view, obviously, you might need to understand that level. Maybe you already do, and you just don't like that level. Who knows? Propagiza says we can't kill the donkey now. Why not? Why not? Donkey is a donkey. You respect it. It does its job. But let's say if it was old and sick. At that point, instead of working it for another 10 miles, you might put it out of his misery. You know, if it's injured and it's already struggling and you're still taking it because you're like, oh, we gotta go. Anyway, we're talking random stuff. I'm sorry, this is me. That's my fault. I always go off into random territory. But it is the way it is. It's the way my mind works. It just goes off into like, oh, what about this option? What about that option? What about that option? Always looking for another option. But yeah, just chilling. Hope you're having a good day, Propagiza. Haven't seen you up on stream for a little while. Hope you're hope you're not carrying your donkey. Hope you're riding your donkey as you need to. Hope you're being wise. Propagiza says it's best not to give monkeys what other people think. The only opinions that matter to me are God's first and then the people I love. It's best not to give a monkeys what other people think. Yes, the only opinions that matter to me are God's first and then the people I love. I get what you're saying there, Propagiza. It depends on what you mean. Like, if I had a plumber friend who who was giving me advice about some plumbing, I'd take it, even if he wasn't such a good friend, because I'd be like, he knows his plumbing. So I think it's about taking what other people say with discernment and understanding. So when someone does say, oh, look, there's two people riding a donkey, that's so evil to the donkey, understand where they're coming from. And understand that they're not saying it because you are evil. It's just because their perception is that, oh, you must have been riding that donkey all this time with just the two of you, overloading it with all the stuff that you're carrying, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's not just about ignoring what people say. It's about understanding where they're coming from and choosing not to go down their way of doing things because you don't see their same vision. Probably user says, I'm good, thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you too. What was the old? I think it was a TV show. It was it's good to see you. To see you good. No, is that it? It's nice to see you. To see you nice. That's it. I think that was Family Fortunes. Les Dennis. I don't know. It's just random things popping into my head. It's good to see you. To see you good. Something like that. I'll have to Google that later. Yeah, but it's good to see you too, buddy. Propagiza says the people that love you would be honest with you. You would hope, Propagiza. That's another. People that love you will sometimes lie to you because they don't want to hurt you. Some people, who love you, will hinder you or hurt you because they are seeing how to make the decision best based on their perspective and not on your perspective. Just a quick little example for this. When I was younger, I had my car stolen. I went to college. It was my first car. I took the car to college, and when I was at college in my lessons, it got stolen. Basically, long story short, I was convinced that it was best for me to claim on my insurance by a loved one. And obviously, they had all good intentions when they told me this advice. Because I was young as well. I was 15. I was like 15, 16. I just barely passed my test. I just got my first car. I think it was 17 actually. Just passed my test. I was still learning the ropes about life and especially the whole car situation. So I was advised, hey, you should go through the insurance and claim that money back. Unfortunately, my car wasn't worth very much. It was literally pennies. And the claiming on the insurance ended up costing me so much in the long term because my premiums went up because I was a young driver who had a car stolen who made a claim. So I was having all these issues where I had listened to someone who loves me and cares about me and wanted the best for me, but they didn't see it from my perspective. They saw it from their perspective. So this is why I say that, yeah, I get what you're saying in regards to trust people who love you, but sometimes even they don't know what's best for you. That's why it's very important for you guys to think for yourselves, learn to think for yourselves, learn to use discernment and stuff like that in making the decision based on the situation, based on your life, not anyone else's. So I'm sorry, I said I wasn't going to preach, I said I wasn't going to go too deep, and look what I'm doing. I'm going to have to end it here, guys. I'm going to read these last few comments, but I'm going to have to end it here. I can't be going too deep today. Today's going to be chill, keeping it relaxed, enjoying myself. Hopefully you guys enjoying it too, but yeah. Probably user says, context please, I'm not talking about plumbing, of course. Yes, exactly. It's all about context. Of course, in situations like that, I will seek advice of a professional. Yes, context is everything. It's just, when people give a generic statement, I always have to add the context just in case other people are listening and misinterpret it. And where if I'm like, oh yeah, always listen to your loved ones, and then they go off and, like I said in my example, listen to the loved ones, ends up hurting them. And then they come back to me like, oh, you said this. It's like, no. In context. So yes, context. Shivas is laughing at us, or me. Propagiza says, it's nice to see you nice. It's a catchphrase from the Generation Game host, Bruce Forsyth. That was it. Thank you. I miss Bruce Forsyth. He was fun. It's nice to see you nice. Shiva says, bloody hell. Giza says, your insurance example, see my comment about seeking advice of a professional. Yeah, well, 16, 17, at that point, my dad In my situation, it was my dad, but whoever in your situation at 16, 17, when you're still learning, you're young, a professional is going to be your parents. You're like, they know this shit. They've been doing this for a lot longer than I am. They've been telling me what to do in my life. They must have some idea of what to do here. So you kind of see them as professionals. But obviously, as you grow up and as soon as you start realizing in the workplace, the professional life, once you get to that stage, that's that stage. But when you're still a kid, you think of your parents as like the go-to. They know everything. And I think that's what typically upsets a lot of kids, is when they go to the parents, they ask them questions and then they don't get the answers. They tend to go, oh, okay, maybe they don't know everything. Anyways, Shiva says they advice can be sometimes is wrong. Yes, exactly. Advice can be wrong. It doesn't always have to be the perfect advice. Only you would know whether it's the perfect advice for your situation. If you've done the thinking. If you're just listening to what other people say, you won't know what the good advice is from the bad advice, because you're too busy just following what other people think you should do. Propagator says, agreed, you must always use discernment. Yes, discernment is key, and like I always say on the channel, what I say on the channel is use the righteous path. Truth, love, compassion, contentment, humility in your decision process, and then that allows you to use discernment in regards to those aspects. Using discernment in regards to those aspects allows you to find the path that leads upwards rather than downwards. Propagator says, at that age you're still growing and learning. Exactly. At that age you are still learning and growing, and you trust the people around you. And obviously sometimes my situation wasn't that bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, of all situations out there, there's some serious situations where people are going through some horrific stuff because they trusted the people that they love. And I am blessed to say that I haven't had to experience anything that horrific. But at the same time, I do try and learn from as many lessons as I can. And the lesson I learned from was insurance. I told you can learn lessons in everything. But I'm going to leave it here for now. I hope you guys enjoy this mini stream. Please do check out the Alchemist stream earlier, where I was just reading the book. I enjoyed reading it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to it. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you like the content. Hit the dislike, because I know there's a lot of you ninja watchers out there that dislike the stuff and never say anything. Come on, stand on your ninja-ness. If you don't like my content, say you don't like it and tell me why. Don't be hiding in the shadows, creeping. But anyway, share the content if you think anyone would enjoy this, and hopefully I shall see you again soon. Same old. Love you all, thank you all, miss you all. I am the dust at the feet of God's servants. Only God is special. Good night all. Bye.